spoke yourself.
Long live the king!
Bernardo,
He.
come most carefully upon your hour.
It is now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco.
This relief, much thanks. It's bitter cold and I am sick at heart.
Have you had quiet guard?
Not a mouse stirring.
Well, good night. If you do meet Horatio and Marcellus, the rivals of my watch, bid them make haste.
I think I hear them. Stand, ho, is there?
Friends, this ground!
Liegeman to the Dane.
I'll give you good night.
Oh, farewell, honest soldier, who hath relieved you.
Bernardo has my place. Give you good night.
Hello? Bernardo?
Say, what? Is Horatio there?
A piece of him.
What, has this thing appeared again tonight?
I have seen nothing.
Horatio says 'tis but our fantasy, and will not let belief take hold of him touching this dreaded sight, twice seen of us. Therefore, I have entreated him along with us to watch the minutes of this night, that if again this apparition come, he may approve our eyes and speak to it.
Tush! Tush will not appear.
Sit down a while and let us once again assail your ears that are so fortified against our story. What we have tonight seen! Last night of all, when yon same star that's westward from the pole had made his course to illume that part of heaven, where now it burns Marcellus and myself, the bell then beating one.
Haste! Break the awful work once again!
In the same figure like the king that's dead!
Now art a scholar, speak to it, Horatio!
Looks like the king mark it, Horatio!
Much like. It horrors me to fear and wonder.
Question it, Horatio!
What art thou that usurps this time of night together with that fair and warlike form that once the majesty of fairy Denmark did sometimes march? By heaven I charge thee, speak! Speak!
It is offending.
See, it's so
Stay! Speak! Speak!
'Tis dawn and will not answer!
Now, Horatio, you tremble and look pale. Is not this something more than fantasy, but think you on it?
Before my God, I might not disbelieve without the sensible and true avouch of mine own eyes.
It's not like the king.
As thou to thyself. Such was the very armour he had on when he the ambitious Norway combated. So frowned he once when in an angry parley he smote the studded pollocks on the ice.
Thus
'Tis
twice-
strange.
Twice before, and jumped at this dead hour. With Marshall's dog had he gone by our watch.
In what particular thought to work I know not, but in the gross and scope of my opinion, this bodes some strange eruption to our state.
Good. Now, sit down. And tell me, he that knows, why this same strict and most observant watch so nightly toils the subject of the land? And why such daily cast of brazen cannon, and foreign hard for implements of war, doth make the night join labour with the day? Who is it that can inform me?
That can I, at least the whisper goes so. Our last king, whose image even but now appeared to us, was, as you know, by Fortinbras of Norway, there to prick down by a most eminent pride, dared to combat, in which our valiant Hamlet did slay this Fortinbras, who by a single compact did forfeit with his life all those his lands which he stood seized of to the conqueror. Now, sir, young Fortinbras of unimproved metal, hot and full, hath in the skirts of Norway here and there sharped up a list of lawless resolutes, but to recover of us by strong hand and term compulsory those foresaid lands so by his father lost. And this, I take it, is the main motive of our preparations, the source of this our watch, and the chief head of this post-haste and rummage in the land.
I think it be no other but him so. Well may it sort that this portentous figure comes armed through our watch so like the king, that was and is the question of these wars.
A motive it is to trouble the mind's eye. In the most high and palmy state of Rome, little ere the mightiest Julius fell, the graves stood tenantless, and the sheeted dead did squeak and gibber in the Roman streets as stars with trains of fire and dews of blood. Disasters in the sun, the moist star, upon whose influence Neptune's empire stands, was sick almost till doomsday with eclipse. But stop! Hold on where it comes again! I'll cross it, though it last me. Stay, illusion! If thou hast any sound or use of voice, speak to me. If there be any good thing to be done that may to thee do ease and grace to me, speak to me. If thou art privy to thy country's fate, which happily from knowing may avoid, oh, speak! Speak of it! Stay! Speak! Stop it! Go if he will not stand!
Tis here! Tis here! gathering. It was about to speak when the cock crew.
And then it started like a guilty thing upon a fearful summons.
Faded on the crowing of the cock.
Look, the morn in rusted metal clad walks on the dew of yon high eastward hill. Break me our watch up, and by my advice let us impart what we have seen tonight unto young Hamlet. For upon my life, this spirit, dumb to us, will speak to him.
Let's do it, I pray. And I this morning know where we shall find him most convenient.
Though yet of Hamlet, our dear father's death, our dear brother's death, the memory be green, and that it us befitted, to bear our hearts in grief, and our whole kingdom to be contracted in one brow of woe. Yet so far hath discretion fought with nature, that we, with wisest sorrow, think on him, together with remembrance of ourselves. And for our sometime sister, now our queen, the imperial jointress to this warlike state, have we, as were with a defeated joy, with mirth in funeral and with dirge in marriage taken to wife. Nor have we here in bar your better wisdoms, which have freely gone with this affair of all. For all. Our thanks. Now follows that you know young Fortinbras, holding a weak supposal of our worth, or thinking by our late dear brother's death our state to be disjoint and out of frame, colleagued with the dream of his advantage, he hath not failed to pester us with message, importing the surrender of those lands lost by his father, with all bonds of law, to our most valiant brother. We have here writ to Norway, uncle of young Fortinbras, who impotent and bedridden scarcely hears of this his nephew's purpose, to suppress his further aid herein. And we here dispatch you, Voltimand, for bearer of this greeting to old Norway. Farewell, and let your haste commend your duty.
And that and in all things will I show my duty.
I doubt it nothing. Heartily farewell. But now